FreeMMOStation.com.
Hey, what's going on, folks? I'm Skyland Shore with FreeMMOStation, and today we're looking at the free-to-play MOBA on Steam right now. It's in beta. It's the beta of Dead Island Epidemic. So this is a MOBA, but it's quite different from the usual MOBA standard. So basically, it's really more PvE focused. There is a PvP game mode, but there's also a whole lot of RPG elements to this. So when you play the epilogue, you get introduced to the story and everything. You learn that the infection is actually making people stronger. So you don't always just turn into a mindless zombie creature or monster. You actually turn into a monster with a brain sometimes. So you can have attributes and different abilities based on this infection. So that's interesting. That's a new part of the lore. And we see that they're expanding upon the world here. That's really awesome. And it's really cool is that with this expanded world, we're actually getting to explore it and not just fight each other. So in games like League of Legends, there's not too much lore element to it other than what's written. We don't really have anything like what Dota has. Dota has a horde mode. This game also has a horde mode. And there's more MOBAs that are incorporating more PvE elements. And that's definitely a good thing for the genre. And hopefully it blows out like that. But this is another stepping stone here. And Dead Island is bringing it. And it is a lot of fun. So the normal game mode is basically very similar to League of Legends' other game mode, the one that's not very popular at all. So you just capture bases, capture areas, capture points, basically like that. You go, you get points, and the points are considered supplies. So you are survivors, you're gathering supplies, and you're going to do this for all the different game modes. You're going to go to points, try to hold out and get supplies, and that's it. So you're going to have lots of zombies, lots of different kinds of creatures, which is also cool. So instead of a MOBA having lanes and stuff like that, it's really just like randomly spawning monsters coming from the woodwork, coming from everywhere, zombies coming at you, and then you also have fighting other players, and they have all these different abilities, and it's a very action-oriented MOBA as well. So you're moving with the WASD, you're using abilities, and it's really awesome how they set up the abilities. So you're using the Q, E, R, and F, and this is actually how I play MMOs, where a lot of people are going to move with WASD and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really actually useful to do that. It's much quicker to have it on Q, E, R, F, and I'm really glad that they have that control scheme. Of course, it can be customized. So the controls and everything, it feels good. The game feel, it just feels good. It's very hack and slashy. It's a little bit slowish paced, but it's a MOBA. So, I mean, it's going to have a MOBA pacing. It's not super intense like some other games like Air Mech. And it doesn't have quite the intensity of Dragons and Titans, but it is really cool. And like I said, there's a lot of RPG elements, so you can actually have consumables in this game. You can craft your own items. You can get different weapons and stuff like that that you can customize. You have different characters, different variations of characters as well. So it's not just skins. It's also like you can have different sort of abilities and different types of people, like different infections and stuff like that. I'm not quite certain on it, and we don't know how they're going to expand on it because this is the beta and the game is really new. So who knows what they could do with that. Maybe they'll have like type A infection. It's like sort of like a tank-ish kind of thing, or maybe the whole infection thing is really just more cosmetic. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, so with the PvE elements, it's actually really fun and kind of difficult too, so you have to actually work with your team. So I have some gameplay on my channel, you can go check it out. Well, it's a whole game, but right here, here's a clip, and basically you have different bosses, and then you also have like little mini bosses, and you're just going from area to area, and some points you have different objectives. Sometimes you gotta take out a barricade, sometimes you're just killing hordes of people, sometimes you're holding a point, sometimes there's just a boss, and stuff like that, and who knows what they could do with different levels and designs, and really, just who knows, you know, tons of potential, and I'm really glad that they are taking this approach to the MOBA genre, and I'm really a big fan of MOBAs and how the MOBA genre is exploding right now, and it's really cool that this game is, well, it's adding on to it, definitely. It's definitely worth a try. So if you are into MOBAs, go ahead and try it. If you're not into MOBAs, you might still enjoy it because it is it's PvE element, and most MOBAs are PvP oriented. I don't see this game being extremely competitive, but nonetheless, it's just fun. It's just pure fun. Zombies, hack and slash kind of gameplay, and a whole lot of creativity and strategy, I guess. And teamwork, of course. The co-op element is just fun. Zombies and co-op just work together. That's our generation. We love it. We love co-op games, and we love zombies, and here we go. So guys, check it out if you can get beta access, and look for an open beta soon, and also it's going to be free to play. So check out Dead Island Epidemic soon, guys, on Steam. I'm Skyland Shore with FreeMMOStation. Thanks for watching. I enjoyed this game, and hopefully I'll see you guys playing it soon. Bye, guys.